the Illuminati decide for the next president. I was there when Jacob announced his candidacy for president at D&G Cosmopolitan. What a trip since then. Let's recap the twists and turns of the election cycle for you back home.
Shortly after Jacob's announcement to run, Ashley Green and William Pilson of New York City announced their candidacy. Jacob's super PAC swiftly responded with 2 video attack ads, both focused on the important issues at the time, his no shit and anti-flatulence platform. Let's take a look at those ads now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These are the stakes. To make a world in which all of God's children can live, or to go into the dark. We must either love each other, or we must die.
Vote for Jacob on May 4th. The stakes are too high.
Jacob and Ashley on bottoming. Jacob opposes heavy eating before bottoming. Ashley not only supports eating before and during sex, but he allowed dirty bottoms to have weekend passes. One is Willie Pilson, who gardened all over expensive Egyptian sheets, squirting 19 times. Despite ruining the weekend at Fire Island, he's been allowed years of weekend passes into Ashley's bed. Will ordered takeout buffet, poorly douche, and repeatedly shat all over the bedroom. Shit on your dick. Ashley on bottoming.
Coming out of these 1-2 punches, Ashley and Will only mustered a claim that Jacob was a taco muncher.
That pick was unfortunate, but it didn't move the needle much. The Jacob campaign quickly countered, saying the only thing Ashley would ever win was a hot dog eating contest. It was around this time that Jacob announced Judah to be his running mate with this video.
Hi, I'm Jacob Rodvelt Gamalielli, and I'm running for president. What are my policies? Well, sometimes I go right, but sometimes I go left. But whatever I do, I'm always working for you. Right now I'm looking for a vice presidential candidate. I've been searching far and wide, from sea to shining sea. I've been searching for thee. It's important to me to find the right candidate to run with me for my birthday party. From amber waves of grain, to bridges over water. Oh look, that's me, there I go. I'll do whatever it takes. You better move over, because here comes my candidate. I found him.
Hi, I'd like to introduce you to my running mates.
Hi, I'm Judah Travis, and we're running for office.
Oh look, shoes.
I might be in the
What a
route,
cat.
But I can see the cut from my house.
The cat again.
I like humans.
Join all these people and vote for me at my birthday party May 4th. Jacob Judah 2020.
Galvanized support followed his release. He received endorsements from Tristan Hughes and others, even getting Molly to endorse him.
Molly really won over the Circuit Queens.
It did. It was looking like a landslide for Jacob at this point until Bryant and Mike of the third party threw their hat into the race just to screw things.
And screw things they did. Before the third party entered, the Jacob Judah ticket had a lock on the jocks, a crown on the queens, a hustle on the muscle, and a on the Circuit Queens. While Ashley was only polling to win the kinks and the hags, the third party pulled independent and important votes from both candidates, reshaping the map. But then the Twink access tape leaks, and you think things are going to get worse for Jacob and Judah, and they actually gain ground, especially after his own Me Too video broke. Let's watch.
Oh my god, check out the balls on that twink. I moved on him actually. I tried to fuck him.
Oh yeah, he used to be hot.
He was married, but I moved on him like a bitch.
I mean, he's still great.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a bitch. I, Jacob Rodvelt Gamalielli, am a little whiny punk-ass bitch. Except when I'm a bitch-ass punk. But I moved on him. I took him furniture shopping. He was looking for a new Easy Bake Oven and a Barbie Dreamhouse bunk bed.
That's huge news.
But this twink, I better use some Tic Tacs in case I start kissing him.
You mean the twink in purple and with the gold?
Yeah, that one. And I better lube up my butt just in case I want to sit on it. That's what I do. I don't even ask first. I just sit down on it and start riding it.
Yeah, the Jacob has scored.
That's what they let you do when you're a go-go dancer. They just let you do whatever you want. Just grab them by the nutsack. I just cradle those balls and I really get in there and I give them a twist. And then I knock them together like a little fun little metronome. Then I just like the rest of them on my little face. The nuts on my nose, like their little spectacles. I pretend like they're, like I'm reading or something. And then I just put them on my head and I make a little hat out of them, like a little nutsack hat. And then, they let me because that's what they do.
That's the one. You got to get closer.
Yeah. They let me do whatever I want because they're twinks and they have no self-respect.
Nice. A little twink with no self-respect.
Was that hot or not?
Total thought. Now, around this time, the three parties announced their platforms, largely defining how screwed we all are.
On the environment, you can see that Ashley would combat global warming by making America clothing optional, thereby reducing the need for air conditioning and cutting unnecessary greenhouse emissions. Jacob would initiate fines for flatulence and build a wall for southern border to keep the bean farts out. Bryant insists that a vote for him is not a throwaway vote, it's recycling it.
They didn't disagree on all of the issues, though. For the military, Ashley said he'd strike down President Trump's transgender ban in the military by reinstating all transgender members and making them senior-ranking officers. All cisgender service people would then be moved to the front lines. Jacob didn't disagree, but he thinks we're missing a branch of the military, the olive branch. He'd instead funnel money to research to find a cure for awakeness, put a man on Uranus using Space Force, and then he'd send us to the sun. His logic is that if we can land on the moon, then surely we can land on the sun. Bryant and Mike just winked and said that everything is better with a third.
What does that even mean?
Our analysts aren't sure, but we're also pretty sure it won't matter in the end.
For a complete look at each candidate's platform, you can visit us at the CNN website using the link on the screen. Desperate for some attention, Bryant demanded Ashley release his birth certificates and taxes, sending Ashley into a nonsensical Twitter rant, saying that things like, "Crazy Bryant Ramirez wants to see my tax returns. Wrong. I would be happy to show them, but I am always under audit, which I am always at all times in the past, present, and future, which is very unfair that they rigged the system, folks. Just remember that I don't win." Very nonsensical indeed.
Just a note, that was actually verbatim what Ashley wrote. It wasn't us struggling on it. It was just very random. But he was right. It was revealed that Ilyana was naughty with her emails when they were hacked. Ilyaminati. The trove of emails revealed that every election since Eisenhower has been decided by our shadowy overlords.
I don't even know if I can enjoy the sham election now that I know who's going to win.
If you can't trust your shadowy overlords to keep it secret, what is the purpose, really, of voting in the public democracy?
I'm fine with it. I mean, he was going to get my meaningless vote anyways.
It's hard to have faith in our system when the shadowy overlords can't even give us the decency of an illusion of democracy. Ashley had this to say.
You should be looking at the mother, because she has the emails on Jacob. Okay? So, Canada, if you're listening, I hope that you can find Ilana Gamlieli's 900,000 emails, because I think that you will be mightily rewarded by our press if you do, okay?
Even though the Illuminati has chosen Jacob to win against all candidates, they've all continued to play along in the name of democracy.
It's important to note that the Illuminati doesn't involve themselves in any lower political races, just presidents.
Good to know. Well, Jacob quietly put together his transition team to pull attention, led by Bronson Christie. Hoping to bring in some votes to his side, he put together a team of 28 people. Some notable faces are Kiana Bader Ginsburg, Candy DeVos, Cody Kushner, and Kevin Huckabee Sanders for the Cherry Spot press secretary.
Kevin is a great choice. He never uses one word when 20 will do.
Jacob's campaign outspent 5-1 against Ashley and 69-1 against Bryant's, and that's evidenced with 2 more TV ads. Take a look.
Can you hear that?